Hola! Welcome to my page. Welcome to my channel. I am Psychic Serenity. Excuse me. I have been talking all day long. I have been doing tarot card readings all day long. And I was just sitting here talking to my spirits, and I was like, let me come on live. Let me see what's going on. I wanted to connect with you. And here I am, and here you are, and this is divine timing, and this is no coincidence. Anywho, look at all the love. Thank you so much for all of the love. Let me see, which platform is this? This is Bigo. Ooh, thank you for the love. Thank you for the flowers. I love flowers. Thank you so much for the gifts. Greatly appreciated. Okay, so where are you guys located? Where are you from? Drop some pink hearts in the comment section and let me know where you're located. And let's see what's going on. Don't forget to make sure you're following my page. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's at Miss Serenity Oasis. MSSerenity at Miss Serenity Oasis. I cannot see any of the comments, but if you do see me looking back and forth, that is because I am currently live on multiple platforms and I'm using multiple devices. So yes, welcome to my page, welcome to my channel, welcome into my space, welcome into my home, welcome into my home office. And I am just so grateful to be here. I'm having such a beautiful day. Today has been so productive. I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. I have been having the most productive days. I have been using my time wisely. I have not been doom scrolling. I have not been feeding into all of the social media stories and whatever's going on. I have no idea for the most part, you know. I've just been over here minding my business and minding the business that pays me, which is my client's business. Like, I get paid to be all in people's business for real. I really and truly do. Just imagine that. I get paid. People come to me and pay me by the hour just for me to discuss their business. What a fun job. And if you're new here, welcome to my page. I am a psychic medium. I'm a spiritual advisor. I'm a tarot card reader. I am an oracle card reader. I haven't bought my oracle cards out on live in a little minute. Looks like spirit is ready to talk. Please be sure that you are sharing this live. Make sure you're following my page. You never know when spirit has a message for you. So let's see who is here, what is going on. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to share. And I think I'm going to be using my oracle cards this evening. We're going to be pulling some cards and seeing what spirit wants you to know. Now, I'm not planning on being on this live for a very long time. I could tell you that right now. So tonight I have no intention of being on this live for a long time. So make sure that you are sharing this live. I want to pull some cards. I want to pull some oracle cards, but let's cleanse the space. Let's cleanse the energy. Let's do that first and foremost. And I'm going to do that by using some incense. Make sure you go on my website and get some incense for protection. Get some incense to cleanse the energy that is in your space, wherever you may be. I bet y'all don't be cleansing the inside of y'all cars. Y'all swear y'all be so on point spiritually, but you do not cleanse the inside of your car spiritually, I bet. And sit here and lie. You could sit here and lie to the whole world, but you know what you be doing and what you don't be doing. And I guarantee most of y'all do not be cleansing the inside of your car spiritually. All that energy that you have absorbed being around those demons at work, all that energy you absorbed in the gas station while this lady was in there arguing, All this negative energy, a lot of y'all are empaths. You like me, you're like a sponge. You absorb negative energy. That's exactly why you need to stay spiritually protected. Because the thing is that a lot of times the energy that you're absorbing, it doesn't belong to you, but it feels so heavy at the end of the day. Like at the end of the day, you could have had a pretty all right day, but then you're around energy that is so negative that is super draining, and you're like, damn, why do I feel like that? Y'all not cleansing yourself enough spiritually. You haven't went to my website and ordered you a spiritual bath. That's why. You need to get yourself spiritually cleansed, and you need to make sure you do that regularly. Y'all not cleansing your energy enough. When you really want to grow and go further, you have to make sure that you keep your energy spiritually cleansed. You have to make sure that you are divinely and spiritually protected. Ask your spirit team to guide you. Okay? And guess what? And if you come across my page, more than likely, they have guided you to me. How much is a reading? Okay, well, this evening, first and foremost, welcome. Hola. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Psychic Serenity, and I feel like my voice is going kind of hoarse because I've been giving readings all day long. I have been doing readings for my clients that were scheduled all day long. So while I am currently actively on live, I'm giving some free readings. I will be starting shortly. I have not started yet. And this evening, I'm going to be using my oracle cards because my oracle deck wants to sleep this evening. You just have to make sure that you have followed my page, that you have re-shared this live video, all of that kind of good stuff. And I got you. But if you want a one-on-one private personal tarot card reading from me where we sit down for 30 minutes or a full hour virtually and we discuss whatever it is that you have going on, then you go to the website and you book your full tarot card reading. www.MissSerenityOasis.shop. And do not forget, while I am actively live, if you book your tarot card reading while I'm actively on live, you will get $15 off of your tarot card reading. You just have to enter code Serenity15 and you'll receive $15 off of your reading with me. But you have to book your reading while I'm actively on live. That is when the code will be working. Yes. And thank you so much for sharing, Millionaire Goddess. I love that name. Goddess T. Hola. Hello, Goddess T. It's so wonderful to see you, ladies. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Okay. Sometimes I have to check with myself, like, it just seems like all of the days, I know all the days are connected, but it just does not seem like, for me, this is how time has been feeling for me. For me, time has been feeling like every day is just a continuous day. I guess that's how it feels in the spiritual realm. Like, it has been feeling like time does not exist. I mean, I do see the sun go up. I see the sun set. When I go to sleep, I travel to different realms, and oh my God, the adventures that I go on, this is a never-ending cycle. Like, I am tired. I am seriously tired. I was put here to do so much spiritual work on the planet Earth. Oh my gosh, I feel like my throat is so dry. I really would love to give you guys messages from Spirit, but my throat is going to still feel scratchy and dry. Then I am going to just be like, you know what? Let me get off of here. I did make myself some tea, some hot tea. So if it has cooled, then I'll sip on it. But anywho, where are you guys from? What is going on? Are you doing yes or no? Yes, I will be doing yes or no questions shortly. Thank you so much for joining. Be sure to repost this live. And tell me what is going on this evening. What is going on today? Hold on a second, y'all. What is happening? Thank you for the love. Just Felicia says Tennessee. Ooh, what's going on in Tennessee? What type of weather y'all been having in Tennessee? I don't know why I just envision it just being just beautiful days, beautiful hills, clear sunny skies. Cadence is in South Carolina. Ooh, it's hot. Gotcha. It's been super rainy down here in South Florida. I am from Miami. And the weather has been super rainy down here. This is our hurricane season. This is one of my favorite seasons. Anywho. Thank you guys for all of the love. Hold on a second. Let me just, okay, there we go. I think it's better this way. Thank you for all of the love. I'm telling you, I cannot see any comments from YouTube or Facebook. I think I don't know if I took them off of my screen. What did I do, y'all? Okay, so I don't know why I'm not able. Let me see what's going on with the comments. Hold on a second, y'all. No, it's none of that. Can you guys hear me over on Facebook and on YouTube? Linky Dinky 04. Hey, Pookie. Hola. Happy Wednesday. I was about to say happy Saturday. But yes, like I was telling you guys before, like my days have just been like, it just feels like a never-ending cycle for real. It's like you go to sleep, you travel to different realms, you wake up tired here on this planet Earth. You came to Earth to help all these freaking humans. Listen, a witch's job is never done. I am always, like, spiritually, I'm always working on this planet. See, this is why. Yeah, if I gotta come back and be a spiritual worker to assist human, I'm good. I'll come back as a tree if I have to be on this planet for real. Y'all might as well just make me a cactus in the middle of the desert. It's like dealing with humans. And if this is how humans are now, you talking about coming back at a later time? Do what? Y'all gotta excuse me. I just really be like expressing my personal thoughts. Kaden said, no, for real. You laughing. I'm serious. You said you never realized how terrible most of them be. Are you talking about humans? Because, oh yeah, I did realize that. Trust me on this. Especially for what I do for a living. I see all type of people, so I already know how horrible humans are. I'm telling you. I'm just so grateful to be able to have helped so many people, even though humans be driving me crazy, but I've helped so many people. And I'm grateful for this experience to help people. I have lipstick on my teeth. Hold on a second. I think I did, but I got it off. But I am so grateful to help so many people all around the world and to connect with all of you. Greetings. Oh, why do the contacts match the lipstick? Oh, do they? I guess that's a coincidence. Happy Wednesday, though. I'm telling you, I cannot see any comments from Facebook or YouTube. Let me see what's going on. And then I have this, it's like all of my phones are starting to act so strangely. All of my look at this. This phone is just doing, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, this phone is broken. I'm like spitting all over the place. This phone is literally broken. It's turned off. Now it's playing music because I picked it up. Oh, listen, I don't know what the hell going on with this phone. I don't know. I've never had a phone just acting this weird, odd, strange, crazy, you know. And then my brother who passed, I was like, you know what? I just thought the other day, let me use his phone. Because it's just been sitting in my drawer, and I was like, you know what? I can use his phone. And now his phone's acting weird. I think he said, nah, don't use my phone. Like, his battery for his phone is being drained dry. Like, within 1 hour, it'll go from 80% charged to 2%. All of a sudden, like, I'm telling you, things do not be a coincidence, okay? But what's going on over there? Cadence says Linky Dinky 04. Hi, it is. It is what? Let me see. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for the love. Gifts are my love language. They really, really are. Like, how do I know that you truly love me if you haven't sent me a gift? You haven't even gone on my Amazon gift list and sent me a gift. I don't know if you really love me. You know, I love receiving gifts. Ever since I was a child, I love receiving gifts. Send me gifts. I always get gifts though, and I'm so grateful for that. And my clients be tipping me. They be tipping me. They be giving me so many offerings. I'm just grateful. I have so much gratitude. I really, really do. And I'm so just excited to be able to help so many people. That's what I was put on this planet to do. Whether I like doing it on some days or not. Spirit be like, this is what we doing today. I be like, deal with humans. And then when I start dealing with humans, I'll be like, this is the best day ever. Like, I'm just so happy to deal with these humans. It's just so weird. I can't even explain it. Being on this planet is weird. Yep. This is how my head be going all day long. Like, this is how the thoughts in my head be, for real. Welcome to my world. Let me see something. What is today's date? Is today the 5th? Hold on a second. Y'all, listen. I am really trying. Let's see. What did we say today's date was, y'all? Let me look and see. When I get off alive, I'm gonna go for a little walk. It's gonna be so peaceful. Hold on a second. I was supposed to be looking for the date. And I hate this pen. One thing about me, like, I'm the type of person, I even have a specific type of pens that I like to write with in order to make the writing experience more pleasurable, because that's how much I romanticize my life. Everything that I do for myself, I want to make sure that it's what I enjoy. I want to make sure that it's what I like. I want to make sure it's what makes me feel good. You know, so even writing in my journal or writing in my brain dump book, yes, I need things around me to look cute. I like glittery stuff. I like, yeah, all of that. Rainbows, sunshine, cupcakes, unicorns, all of that stuff. And you should be romanticizing your life as well. You should be surrounding yourself with things that you truly enjoy. Make everything an experience for yourself. A good experience at that. I mean, when we are on this planet, we are already going through so much BS. It's like, make everything feel like a pleasurable experience as much as possible. Make everything enjoyable. Why aren't we doing that? Y'all not doing that enough. Now, if I could find a way to make myself feel like working out is that enjoyable, oh God, I'll be unstoppable, y'all. Like, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I want to get to that level. I want to get to that level of working out. I'm getting to that level. Okay, fine. And I don't really, you know how it's like, okay, I want to do that, but I don't really want to do that. Because if I really want to do that, I'll be putting the energy towards that. But spirit, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. When I tell you, you ask to change and you start changing quick, real fast. Next thing you know, this time next month, I'm going to be a gym junkie. I'm not ready for that right now mentally, y'all. So let's put that on the back burner for now. On the list of self-improvement, working up. Spirit, that's what Spirit's gonna say. Today's August the 5th. I knew it. Nobody told me what today's date was neither. And this was from August the 4th. I was thinking today, I was thinking about what type of employees I'm gonna hire in the future, the near future. I was thinking about that. I really, really am already putting out there for Spirit to send me the perfect employees that fit with my brand, that have really good energy, that are very positive, that are very honest, reliable, loyal, you know, fun, have their own style, really good personalities, very, very, very optimistic human beings who are deep into their spiritual practices, whatever they may be, who are well knowledgeable on spiritual items, who are passionate, who are friendly, who feel divine, whose energies are light as a feather. You know, those who actually cultivate and innovate spirituality into their everyday life. Those who create rituals and routines of certain things spiritually. Those are the type of employees that I'm already calling forth, and I'm really putting that energy out there, and I'm already saying, like, yeah, I'm already beginning to manifest them. Yeah. So that feels really good. I cannot believe that I'm here and not being able to see any comments on Facebook or YouTube. So please forgive me if you are commenting on Facebook or YouTube. I can't see any comments. Enter text for chat. Let's see if this works. Uh-oh, someone's crying. Okay, so I just tried to put a text in that chat. TikTok, hola, happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for all of the love, and thank you for joining me over on Bigo. I'm currently also live on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on TikTok. And I'm here with you guys this evening. So thank you for joining me. We're going to be doing some readings very, very shortly. We're going to be pulling some cards. And we're going to be seeing what Spirit wants you to know. And we're going to be using my oracle cards. Yeah, I want to go for a walk, especially like in the evening time. I could already feel the wind is blowing. It's looking all beautiful by the lake. It's very cloudy. This is my type of weather. Like, I love dark, cloudy, mysterious weather. Like, you don't know if it's going to lightning or thunder, but you're ready for it either way. Like, yeah, this is my type of weather, especially as a Scorpio. You know, as Scorpios, we love the darkness. Don't ask me why. We just thrive in the darkness. I'm not even joking. We are definitely children of the moon. And we like to go to the darkest. That's why we probably like to wear the color black too. You never noticed, like, Scorpios, a lot of Scorpios like the color black. We are just drawn to darkness. We want to know about the deepest, darkest parts of people's minds. I want to know about the deepest part of the ocean. Like, we are very deep people. You know, being a very deep person in, okay, on a planet, okay, let me not say planet, in a country where people are extremely shallow. Like, people like to sit there and just have basic conversations about celebrities and things that don't truly matter. When you are a serious, deep person, you cannot have these basic, shallow conversations. Or is it just me? Somebody please let me know, because I promise you, nothing is more annoying to me as people who want to just fill the space with conversation because it's quiet. I'd rather be quiet than to have a shallow conversation. I don't want to have an hour-long conversation talking about no damn Cardi B. I don't give a damn about that. What is going on under the sea? Why haven't they explored any further? I want to know what type of creatures are under there we never saw before. Like, this is how my mind be thinking. Like, my mind is too deep to be sitting here talking about, oh, Beyonce and Jay-Z, yeah, that's nice and all, but anywho. I wear skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weave and bones. Running when we hit one thing I hate is that TikTok, I mean YouTube, Facebook Meta just always be tripping about music. Or is it just me? Like, is there a problem? Every time I put music, I get some type of notification afterwards. Oh, we have blocked your music where we don't have license and all these other countries. Okay. See, that's my problem. I never really did like rules and regulations. I'm gonna be honest. I've never been a rules and regulations type of girl. For real. That's why having a 9-to-5 job for me is just really not for me, because I'm just really not a rules and regulations type of woman. For real. Like, I like to make my own rules. I'm fully capable of making my own rules without hurting anyone, harming myself. I still have common sense. So I don't feel like I need to be living under a society. I'm just a heartbreaker, y'all. Like, I am. I'm grateful to have the type of life I have. Because I be seeing people talking about, oh, I can't get off of work to go to my child play and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, things like that. It just would not make any sense to me. I don't think my employer would like my response to any of that. Because it's like, I'm telling you that I'm taking these days off. This is what I'm doing. Now, what you gonna do? I don't know. But I won't be here. I'm just letting you know in advance. This is not a question of whether I'm, whether I'm taking these days off or not. This is me letting you know in advance. This is what's happening here. Now, if I don't have any more PTO time or what have you, then I will take these days off without getting paid. It's absolutely fine. Trust me on this. See, that's how you got to talk to your employer, and that's exactly why I don't need no employer, because they're going to be like, ma'am, that is not how it works. And I'm going to be like, well, that's how it works in my book. That's scary is what it is. Listen. Have you ever had your phone play a random name when your phone was off? What do you mean play a random name? Like, my phone is off and then it says that somebody is calling, like a random name is calling? Linky Dinky 04, what do you mean by that? Big boss energy, yes. You feel it? You feel it? Welcome to my page. Make sure you guys are following. Make sure you're following. I'm not going to be on here long this evening, but I am going to be pulling some of my oracle cards. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I truly love this deck of oracle cards, okay? And it's so funny because over the years, I have collected deck on top of deck of tarot cards, especially when I first started reading tarot cards over 10 years ago. And if you want to know how I began reading tarot cards, thank you for the love, thank you for the gifts. I have uploaded a video, I think it was yesterday, on how it's a story time, how I began reading tarot cards. But in between, these were actually the very first deck of any cards I have ever bought, and they were oracle cards. I was told to get some tarot cards, but for some odd reason, the first thing I did was get oracle cards. And I connected with this deck of cards immediately. Like, this deck of cards, the energy, there are 3 spirits that are attached to this deck of cards. The energy is so sweet. Like, I love this deck of cards because every deck of cards have its own personality. And with this deck of cards go very deep into people's feelings and their emotions. So whenever I'm doing a tarot card reading, I normally start off with this deck of cards. And this deck of cards, it gets all in people's business to know how they truly been feeling. Not what they tell people when they say, oh, I'm okay. Oh, life has been great. Like, not that bullshit. This deck of cards call out your feelings. No, you've been depressed. You've been crying in bed at night. You wait till you get in a shower and you break down. You know, this deck of cards is like, no, you depressed. I mean, all the way depressed. You know, like, this deck of cards really call people out emotionally, like, on their shit. Like, no, we need to really resolve this hurt that I'm showing. And then, you know, sometimes I have people, they be trying to act so hard and so tough, like, oh no, I don't have anything bothering me, I don't have any hurt or nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we go to talking more and more. I keep telling them more and more of what I'm seeing, and then they say, oh yeah, but I still have, you know, issues with my mother from the past, because I'll see like issues with one of your parents, and they'll be like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, so this is where the hurt is coming from. See, so sometimes people are holding on to things that they don't realize they're holding on to, and this deck of oracle cards will pull it up out of them. It will pull it up out of them. See, I use, sometimes when I'm doing tarot card readings, I use multiple decks of cards depending on which deck of cards want to speak. So when I pull out these oracle cards, that's because Spirit wants to get deep in your feelings, deep into your emotions, and these oracle cards will bring it out of you every single time. So that's when I like to pull these out. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the gifts. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for all of the love. Make sure you guys are sharing this live, and I'm so sorry that I can't see the comments on Facebook and YouTube, but I'm still here. Hold on a second, y'all. What is going on over here? Let me see if I can brighten my screen or something. Hold on a second, y'all. It looks like I'm so dark over here to me. I think it's the lighting. Maybe I should brighten the lighting. Hold on, let's see. I think this is as bright as it's gonna get. But thank you so much for the love. Thank you guys for all of the love and all of the support. It's always greatly appreciated. Team Serenity. One thing I love about my clients, I love my clients so much. Like, I really be going all out for my clients. I be going hard for my clients. When I do spell work for my clients, and I'm always doing a lot of spell work, I have to turn people down at times. And I don't do spell work for just any and everybody. If you're not going to trust the process and really feel it and believe it, then ain't no need for us to be doing any type of work together. I'm not even about to waste my time with somebody who half-ass even believe that they can manifest what they want to manifest. There's people out here that will pay me easily with no problem, but then they won't truly believe that what we're doing is going to work. Please save your money if you're in that case. Hey girl, do you math debate your pool? See, I don't understand what that means. Are you trying to be funny? You are so childish. Super childish. Hello, first time here. Hola. Thank you for the love and thank you for reposting. Please be sure to repost. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure you follow my page. If you like witchy things, tarot card readings, messages from spirit, people like me who channel spirit, then you are in the right place, okay? I wish I could save my lives on this page, but I can't do that over on TikTok. But make sure you're following me on Facebook. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on Bigo at Miss Serenity Oasis or at Psychic Serenity. Girl, you look like Tokyo Tony and Azalea Banks had a baby. That's a very interesting combination that I've never heard before, but okay. How do I get a reading? Just make sure that you are sharing this live. I was introducing you guys this evening to my oracle cards because that is the deck of cards that I will be using. You said it's a compliment. Well, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, so yes, we will be using my oracle cards. I have cleansed my cards with the incense smoke. You can use incense smoke to cleanse your spiritual tools. For those of you who didn't know, you could take the incense, and I have different types of incense for cleansing purposes on my website, which is www.missserenityoasis.shop. You can get the sage incense. You can get actual sage bundles. You can get the Palo Santo incense. I actually have incense that are called cleansing so that you can cleanse each and every single one of your rooms in your home at the same damn time. Open up all the windows, open up the doors, go in each room. If you pray, say a prayer over each room. Read the Psalms over each room. If that's what you do, talk to your spirits, command the spirits to get the fuck out. because that's what I do. I'll be like, get the fuck out of here. Okay? You don't belong here, get the fuck out. Straight up. Like, I don't play with spirits. I don't know what y'all do, but if you pray, you do all of that, then go in each room. Use the smoke to smudge the energy. And if you don't have time to hit every single corner, then at least light the incense in the room and allow the air to circulate. This is how you cleanse energy and keep energy cleansed in your home. You can actually take the incense smoke and you can smudge yourself with it. You can cleanse your energy. You can go around yourself counterclockwise for you to remove whatever energy is not assisting you on your journey here. And then you can also use the smoke from incense to bring certain things into you that you're seeking to manifest. So if you're seeking to manifest love, then you can get the red rose incense from my website. You can get any type of love incense that you're using for love. And you can get the Come To Me incense. I love the Come To Me incense. Get the Come To Me incense and you can smudge yourself with it. Imagine yourself drawing in and attracting whatever it is you're seeking to manifest. Imagine that while you are smudging yourself with the incense. The same thing if you're trying to manifest money. Get yourself a money incense, burn it. Go outside when you have time alone. Don't take the phone with you because y'all be getting too distracted with y'all phones. Y'all be wanting to record everything. Everything that you do spiritually does not need to be recorded and it does not need to be shared. Some things just need to be kept in here and it's okay. Okay? And this message is for somebody, I'm telling you. Cleanse yourself. Take the incense by yourself. Go outside in nature. Turn the phone off. Put the phone down. Leave the phone inside. Just take some time to really just pay attention to what you're hearing around you. Really ground yourself. Bring yourself back to earth, back to this planet. When your mind gets too hectic, you need to ground. You need to go outside. You need to take your shoes off. You need to take your socks off. You need to walk in the grass. You need to feel the earth and say, oh, wait, I got to get back to what really matters. I feel that this is what's going on around me because there's too much going on in my head. And social media plays a huge role in a lot of people's problems for real, like mentally and emotionally. I'm telling you, they start seeing all these things thinking that this is how their life is supposed to be and they're late, they're behind. Like, y'all just be really letting social media influence you and affect you in all types of ways, and it throws you off of balance spiritually. You have to be recalibrated. You have to be put back on track spiritually, and you have to get back into spiritual alignment. That's why it's hard for y'all to manifest, because y'all be too busy on social media. Instead of learning and growing for social media, you use it for entertainment purposes, but you being way too entertained. Y'all don't even put the phone down. Y'all be addicted to y'all phone. I know how that is. You know, I used to be the type of person where the minute I wake up, I'm grabbing my phone, I'm checking Facebook, I'm checking my messages. Now I'm to the point where I don't even look at my phone within the first 2 hours of me being awake. So if you text me in the middle of the night, you text me the day before, and I haven't looked at my text messages, I'm telling you, because it's just so peaceful to live in reality majority of the time. It's fun to live in social media land, but it's nice to really live in reality. You know, this is why it's like you're only posting pictures of you looking good on the times that you go out. Why not look good every single day, even when you're not posting pictures on social media? This is how I look at my life, you know, like I told y'all, y'all gotta romanticize y'all life. Even if you work from home, yes, get up, do your makeup, do your hair, so you feel like, you know, real good about yourself. Just for you. Y'all claim y'all be doing stuff for yourself. Women be like, oh, I like to dress up for me. If you like to dress up for you, then why you don't dress up when you at home alone? Why do you have to wait until you're going out to put on your makeup, to be cute? To put on an outfit, wear that shit around your house. Get cute for you. If that's what you claim you do it for, do it. Do it regularly. Make yourself look good regularly. I'm not one of them people that be like, oh, I want to save this for a special occasion. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I really do be wanting to wear ball gowns every single day. Like, this is how my mind be set up. People be like, you dress up every day to stay home? Yes, I do dress up every day to stay home. Number one. Number two, I do it because I'm so grateful to have the energy to be able to do that. Okay, life has not always felt that way, and I have so much gratitude to be extremely healthy, so I have enough energy and enough blood in my body to actually do that. So yes, I'm gonna wake up every day and I'm gonna make sure I look good and feel good every single day. I'm gonna do what makes me feel good about myself, for me. I've always liked to, I told y'all, when I was a little girl, I would just play dressed up all the time. So this fits right into my daily, what I would like to do. When I had a 9-to-5 job, I dressed up every single day at my job. No lie, they would call me Diva. They'll be like, oh, there she is, Diva. Yeah. And it's so funny, I was talking to one of my sisters about that when she came down to visit maybe about 2 weeks ago. And she's like, I always tell my daughters, you have to be like your auntie. She wakes up every day and she always dresses up and she's always been like that. You'll never catch her out looking crazy. Listen, yeah, you gotta romanticize your life for real. Like, you gotta feel good about it. Stop waiting. What y'all waiting for? Every day is not promised. All of this, oh, I'm gonna wait to wear that outfit. Just wear that outfit at home. Just look good at home. Just take some pictures for yourself at home. I have so many days though that I be looking good as fuck, and I don't be taking no pictures, no videos, no nothing, but I got some good ass memories. I thought about that yesterday. I was like, damn, I be looking so good a lot of times and I don't capture it on camera. And then I'm like, I got the memories though. I remember. At least for now. Always, let me not say that. But anywho, yes, I can't see nobody over on Facebook and YouTube. I really cannot see any comments. I don't know why. Let me try this one more time, y'all. Yeah, I just don't see any comments on Facebook. What the hell? Or on YouTube. Okay, so we are going to start pulling some cards to see what Spirit wants you to know. Oh, I almost forgot about my tea. Please don't tell me that it's cold. Hold on a second, y'all. And my lipstick is coming off. Oh my gosh, is my tea cold? I hope it's just right, like perfect. It's lukewarm, but it's doable. Some people will say it's warm, but this is like lukewarm. But whatever. Normally I would get up and go warm my tea back up, honey. I like my tea piping hot. I like my food piping hot. I like everything just completely hot to the point where it's like you almost about to burn your tongue, but you don't. This is my favorite lipstick ever. And I've had almost every shade of bright red that you could think of, okay? This that Jezebel red. This that red my granddad was talking about when he said, you look just like Jezebel. And I said, really? I took that as a compliment. I ain't even gonna lie. I took that as a compliment when my granddaddy used to call me Jezebel. I said, I got that much power. I knew it. I knew it. I take all y'all men down if I wanted to. I knew it. Hold on a second, y'all. My granddaddy probably like shaking his head. I like your eyes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the love. Thank you for so many gifts. I really appreciate that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start pulling some of the oracle cards to ask Spirit some questions that you may have. If you have any yes or no questions, we'll use the oracle cards to answer yes or no questions for now. And if you have any situations you want to know about, or if you just want me to pull a random card to see if there's a message that Spirit has for you, then you can type in the comment section random card. And I still can't see my comments on YouTube or Facebook, unfortunately. So keep trying to comment and hopefully they pop up. Cortland says, could you pull a random for me? Absolutely, most definitely, certainly. Let's pull a random card and see what Spirit wants you to know. Let me tell you something. There's somebody that surrounds you that's not treating you as good as you should be treated, is what Spirit is saying. And you keep on allowing it, and that's why it keeps happening to you. And this looks like definitely a situation of love. It's most certainly a situation involving your love life. Spirit is saying like you have to release certain attachments for the past. You know how a lot of times we hold on to situations and to people because of the past that we have with them, and it's like, oh, I knew this person for this amount of time, or because of the history. Sometimes you really have to say the history and move forward, okay? Long story short, that's what Spirit wants you to know. So if there's somebody that you either going like through ups and downs with in a relationship wise, or back and forth with, or somebody you were dealing with and they're trying to come back around, Cortland says, I needed that. This is okay. Listen, I always ask that Spirit gives each and every one of my clients whatever they need. Not only my clients, but people I come across. I always say, Spirit, just open me up as a portal to deliver whatever message somebody needs. So I'm happy that you got what you needed. I'm happy you got that confirmation. Hola. Hello, Misha. Happy Wednesday. I'm telling you, before I say happy Wednesday, I have to think about what day it is. I have to be like, happy Wednesday. What day is it? Okay. I just ended a trauma bond. Thank you. You are so very welcome. Those trauma bonds are so dangerous. They are super dangerous. We cannot trauma bond. I don't give a damn what I've been through and what you going through, what you done been through and I've been through. We are not bonding through trauma. There's other ways for us to bond, and bonding through trauma is not one that I'm interested in. Because sometimes I realize when people trauma bond, they become very dependent on you emotionally. And they feel like, oh, because, you know, y'all went through the same experience in this area of your life, that you should understand them in every other aspect of an area of your life. And in reality, that's the only thing you have in common. You don't have anything else in common. And then you feel this attachment. It's just a whole very odd situation to be in when you're trauma bonding. I don't want to bond over trauma, because I don't want to sit there and, you know, go through the emotions of things that I've gone through in the past that I've already worked through. So I don't really feel any type of, how do I put this, connection to the energy of the things that has happened to me in the past that I've already healed from. So it's like, I'm not holding on to it. So I don't want to bond over trauma, because I'll explain to you what I've gone through and then I'll just move on forward from it. I'm not going to hold on to it, and we're sitting here every day, you know, thinking about the past and, oh yeah, I remember this one story where this person did this to me. Like, we're just sitting here doing that. Like, I'm not going to sit here and do this with anybody. Like, we can't be friends or sisters over the trauma that we've been through. And, oh my God, we've both been through the same trauma. Nah, fuck all that. Let's bond on what the fuck we about to do moving forward in the future, because we creating this shit now. And when we know we creating our lives, you know. So trauma bonding is definitely a dangerous thing to do. Misha says, how are you? I'm doing wonderful, Misha. How are you? It's a beautiful day. You are so amazing. Thank you. I will be back. Hope riches find you. Ooh. You know Rich has been looking for me. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Tell the Riches I'm not hiding. I'm right here. You ain't got to look too far. I love when people wish this type of stuff on me. You know what I love that Cortland just said to me, guys? She's over on TikTok, and if you are on YouTube or Facebook, you can only see the comments of those who are on YouTube or Facebook, and vice versa with TikTok and Bigo. But over on TikTok, I just gave Cortland a reading, and she responded and said, you are so amazing. Thank you. I will be back. She said, I hope richness finds you. I hope richness finds you. That is a beautiful wish to wish upon someone. And I am grateful for that comment. And I received that comment. Thank you so very much. I have so much gratitude for you to wish that on me. That's a beautiful wish. It's already granted. Thank you so much. I already feel it. I already feel it. So make sure you guys are following my page. Let me see who is next. Remember, I'm not going in any particular order. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, I can't see your comment right now. Let me try it again. Hold on. I keep trying. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on a second, y'all. I don't even want to put that there. I'm just trying to see why my chat is not showing. Misha, thank you so much for all of the love. Thank you for the roses. Thank you so much for the gifts. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, let me see who is next. Thank you. Just got a new job. I am so happy. I got over the old job. Nothing but drama. Even better if you out of there. That can stress you out. Spending majority of your time in a place where it's nothing but drama, or around people and it's nothing but drama. Do you know how energetically stressing that is? Extremely. Make sure that you have your energy cleansed regularly. But I'm happy you got a new job. Congratulations. Woo! How exciting. You see the lights in the background? They are shining for you. You will be a shining star. I'm about to get off of here soon, y'all. Like, yes. Because I promised myself that I was gonna take myself on an evening stroll, an evening walk before the sun sets completely, just so that I can enjoy some time in nature. Have some time to myself. I've been dedicating the whole day to my clients. I have been working all day long. I've been doing tarot card readings. I have been running out, getting supplies for spell work that I am doing. I am getting ready to do some big rituals. So yeah, I told y'all, with me, like, my life is like a never-ending circle of doing spiritual work, spiritual readings. Like, when I tell you spirit is like, this is what you was put here for, and this is what you about to do. So that's why I tell my spirit team, I'm gonna be honest, I definitely had an agreement with my spirit team. If I have to be here to help humans and give them messages and all this type of stuff, I have to live a very comfortable life. My life has to be the best. It has to be improving all the time, and it has to be just like everything I want it to be. I have to have a good life and a good experience while I'm here. This is what I told my spirit team, and this is exactly what I be doing. So yes, may your spirit team lead you and guide you. And if your spirit team have led you to me and you need some guidance, you feel spiritually inclined, you know that you have spiritual gifts, you're ready to shape them, you're ready to develop them, you're ready to go further and deeper into your spiritual practices, guess what? I am here to help you do that, and I would recommend you going on my website and booking the ancestral session, so your whole spirit team can come together and say, this is what we want him or her to do. So go to the website and make sure that you book the ancestral session if you want more guidance on your spiritual journey. Okay, so Misha says, can I get one card, please? Yes, you may. So we're going to pull a random card from Misha, and let's see what Spirit wants you to know. And like I said, today we're using the Oracle card. So these cards, although they can touch on any subject, they like to go deep sometimes. Ooh. You know what? It feels like something really good is coming your way as far as love. And this is for sure. It's just a really good, positive, loving energy that surrounds you, Nisha. Have you been feeling really good lately? Or you've been feeling really positive lately? Or you've been feeling more like optimistic lately? Let me know if you felt like an increase of energy lately. Miss Ma'am, the look is everything. Thank you. Prada Killer O. No, Prada Killer Zero. Thank you. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the gifts. Misha says, yes. I see that. I see that. The energy looks really, really good around you. Spirit is saying this is the best time for you to manifest love. And you know what? It's starting with self-love, and I already feel it. Do you feel like you've been on a self-love journey? Like you like feeling like you're about to be unstoppable, like taking care of yourself. Let me know, Misha, if you've been thinking about lately about like getting deeper into self-love or taking care of yourself, anything like that, because this is what Spirit... Okay, so Misha says, yes, I am. That is perfect. But yeah, this is the time to definitely work on love, manifest love, whatever type of love you want. I don't even know if you're in a relationship or not, but this is how it's looking. Like Spirit is like, this is the time for you to draw in and call in the love that you feel like you deserve, that you're missing, and that you are seeking. Make a list of whatever qualities you want in someone who you would consider perfect. Get some of my 528 love oil. Y'all need to be using this oil when you're trying to manifest love, including self-love. Get some of my love oil. Put it on a pink candle or a white candle if you're seeking to manifest self-love. If you're seeking to manifest romantic love, then do a red candle. You can do a pink candle too, but I like that shit strong and passionate and powerful. That's what I like about the color red. It's strong, it's passionate, and it's powerful. But yeah, y'all need to be using my love oil, okay? You want to feel the energy around you shift everywhere you go and people treat you better? Use this love oil every single day, not only just for romantic things. Put some of this in your bath water, like 1/4 of the bottle when you take a nice, sexy, relaxing bubble bath. I'm telling you, when you go out and you wear this love oil, it makes people treat you better. People want to take care of you, give you things, do things for you for free, pay for your stuff. At least that's my experience and a lot of my clients. They be like, oh my gosh, people were... Listen, I know people always say, oh, I don't care what people think about me or how people feel about me when I go out. Yeah, that's all nice and everything, but it really feels good when people are drawn to you to try to help you and do nice things for you on a regular basis and to give you VIP treatment. That's a good feeling. That's a cheat code in life. Get you some 528 love oil. This is an investment. That's what this is. Go to my website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. And also, if you go and book your full tarot card reading on my website while I'm actively on live right now, you can get $15 off of your reading. Just type in code Serenity15. You can only use it once and it will be expired when I get off of this live. Can you answer my question, please? I'm finna get off. Little bit, what is your question? What is the question that you have for Spirit? I'm trying to decide. Am I ready for dinner yet? Now I'm feeling full after drinking this tea. That's one thing about it. When you drink a lot of tea, you will just be feeling full. And I need to eat dinner for real tonight. Well, D asked me to be his girlfriend tomorrow. Let's see what Spirit says. Let me see, let me see. I'm not Oracle cards, so I'm like, are they hiding me? Let's see. Let's see what Spirit says. Well, D asked you to be his girlfriend tomorrow. Spirit says no, but it looks like it is not too far away in the cards for you. I can tell you that much. Spirit is like, no, it won't be tomorrow, but it definitely will be coming though. But I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like the way the energy feels between the two of you. It just don't feel like the connection is really right, to be honest. And I don't like that energy or that feeling. But I'm just telling you what I feel like. It just don't feel like this is something that's going to mesh well between the two of you. So if this person doesn't even ask you to be their girlfriend, that's even better for you, because honestly, you'll be wasting your time. But I'm just telling you what spirit is showing me. Not that that's what I want to see, but this is what spirit is showing me. And if you want to go deeper for real, then come book a love reading. Come book a full love reading. And like I said, you'll get $15 off. Just use code SERENITY15 at checkout. SERENITY15. Put that in at checkout and you're going to get $15 off. Only valid while I'm currently on live. If you book your full tarot card reading while I'm on live right now. And I'm about to get off in a minute. Okay, thank you so much, boo. You're so very welcome. One thing about it is that when it comes to like dating and stuff, I don't know about y'all, but if I was in the dating world, I would just be feeling like I don't have time to be playing games. And I don't know how old you guys are, but what I do know is that time is flying by and it's passing by really quickly. Because when you in your 40s, like me, and you be like, hold up, you mean to tell me I've been on this planet 40 something years already and the time done flew by and I feel like I'm 25 still? Like, this is what's happening. So if you don't have time to be playing around and wasting time, then you need to allow spirit to look into the situations before you go even deeper, before you get all emotionally invested in people. Come get a full reading and see who they really are, see their true intentions, see if you are a match made in heaven, see if this is someone you need to stay away from. Because the thing is if spirit tells you to leave somebody alone, I'm just at the point, I don't even ask why. I don't want to fuck around and find out. Don't worry about it. You told me to leave them alone, I'm leaving them alone. That's the type of energy I wish that people really had in their life. Like, they could really listen to spirit on that type of level. But y'all humans gonna do what y'all humans want to do. I already know that. That's why I have clients for years who don't listen. And they come back to you for years saying, oh my God, Serenity, you were right. And I'm like, when you gonna get tired of saying that? Spirit was right. Because it wasn't me, it was spirit. Can the energy switch into something good between us, or is it going to stay this way? It can definitely switch, because we can manipulate energy around you. That's where spell work and rituals come into play. So we can definitely shift the energy. That's why I said, get you some love oil off of my website. Come get a love reading. We could talk about all of that. But yeah, that can definitely change. You can brighten up any situation. But spirit is just showing what it could be if there's nothing done spiritually. But one thing I will say, because I'm just a very honest spiritual advisor like that, me personally, I don't feel like we should be forcing things that are not meant to be, because if they are meant to be, then they will be naturally and you wouldn't have to do anything extra between the two of you. So honestly, it's best if you just leave the situation alone and just be like, okay, if I'm going to do any type of spell work, then I'm going to manifest the person that's meant for me for the rest of my journey here. You know, like, that'll be the best spell work to spend your money on. I wouldn't be doing no spell work to try to force something that's not meant to be. It's just not a good idea, in my opinion, because it's just going to turn out in heartbreak at the end, even if you get with the person, which more than likely you're going to get with them and all this type of stuff. You get what you want, but then you realize, oh, this is why spirit was shutting me down with this person before, because I see why. I don't want to see why. I just be trusting spirit. So I like to be real with y'all about that. Like, if it was me personally, I would not be trying to change a situation that spirit is telling me is not ideal for me. I wouldn't try to change it. I've already been down that road before. I already tried that before. So this is how I know. I'm just sharing, you know, do as you please, because we are grown. And there's a lot of times that people come to me to get a tarot card reading and they ask me to do spell work for them. And when I do I just be like, no, it's just not worth it. Everything is not worth it, to be honest with you. Like, y'all be doing spell work, y'all be trying to get back at people. I know y'all hate to hear this, and I'm a Scorpio, so I get it. And I strongly believe in revenge, but I also believe in taking accountability. And if somebody kept hurting you over and over because you had no boundaries and you continue to allow it, all of that, oh, I want to get them back because they did something to me. You kept allowing them to do it to you. Why you kept allowing them to do that to you? At some point, when do you take accountability and be like, damn, I kept allowing them to walk all over me and treat me that type of way. At what point do you take accountability for the role that you played? That's one thing about me. As a spiritual advisor, if you come to me to have a full reading, please be ready to take accountability, because my spirits are going to point out your flaws and all. We're not going to be here having pity parties. We're not going to be, oh my God, they all did it to you. No, what did you do to yourself while you're on this human journey? Let's talk about what you did to you. Because you ain't just wake up and get in certain positions as a fully grown adult. As a fully grown adult over the age of 35, and you're still talking about how your parents raised you and all this type of stuff. Okay, you over 35 now. You fully grown. There's nothing you cannot research and see how to better yourself in. Oh, my parents ain't teach me this. It's nothing you cannot learn. Please, no more excuses. Accountability. Let's start holding ourselves accountable. There's things that we don't know, that we weren't taught. You should be able to learn them instead of using excuses. When you catch yourself using an excuse, oh, because I didn't grow up that way, I didn't experience love when I was growing up. Okay, well, now you better figure out how to experience it. It's too many ways for you to find out how to change, and you need to be putting the work in to do so. Okay, so Imani Caring wants to know, will I get married soon? Ooh, let's see what Spirit says. So we're going to use the Oracle card and see what Spirit says. Misha says yes. Let's see. Why have you getting Spirit? Spirit says yes, you will be getting married soon. Ooh, change is coming your way. And this is for the better. And I see a wedding. And you know what? It feels like a springtime wedding. It really feels like that springtime energy. I see daisies. I see the color yellow. I see the color orange. So this is going to be a very fun time, and this is going to be a good time in your life. So yes, start planning, okay? Even if you're not engaged, start planning now your wedding. Start seeing it. But yes, Aunt says, Mel, can we still work our relationship since he is ignoring me? Let's see what Spirit says. He's ignoring you. You want to know if you can. Okay. Thank you. What year? I don't give years and time frames. Not usually. Okay, can we still work in our relationship? He's ignoring you. Spirit is saying no, and Spirit is saying it's not worth it. Sometimes it's just best to just cut off the connection with the person, to be honest with you. You know, a lot of times your mind tells you that this is what you want, but your spirit and everything else is in you is pushing this person away, and you need to allow it to just push this person away. Allow it to do its job. Allow the energy to be cleansed from around you, and let it go. So even if you want to hold on to it because your heart is really just like, oh my God, you know, I get it. I'm a human. I know those feelings and those emotions that come over us. Sometimes it's best to let things go because they're harmful to us at the end, and we need to stop self-inflicting pain upon ourselves, unless you're a masochist. Y'all keep bringing around the same people that keep hurting you over and over. I don't understand it. And let's get on that, because I see a lot of times y'all be letting y'all family members come around, use you, abuse you. They have no boundaries. They have no respect. They pop up into your house whenever they want. They come in. They do whatever they want. They talk to you any type of way. They treat you any type of way. You always running to be there by their side, but they never being there by your side. At what point do you stop saying, oh, that's my family, I'm supposed to do that? Because they don't have the same energy for you. I know this message is for somebody. They don't have the same energy for you. So at what point do you stop using that excuse to be everyone's crutch? Oh, that's my family, I'm supposed to do that. Because why, when they think about you, they don't be saying, that's my family, I'm supposed to do that. Why, when it comes time for you to get receive support, they don't say, oh, that's my family, I'm supposed to do that. You better start paying attention. Family or not, all these titles and, oh, to me, that's just a description that you're giving about somebody who is in the same bloodline as me and who may share the same DNA. That's another human. That's still a human. I have to tell my clients, yes, that's your sister, but she's fully capable of being jealous of you, because at the end of the day, she's your sister by blood and by DNA, but she still is a jealous human being, and the jealousy does not make exceptions. It's not like, oh, I'm a jealous person all around except for my sister, with my sister, like, please, okay? That's exactly why you can see parents jealous and envious of the children, siblings jealous and envious of one another, so-called friends jealous and envious, because that's just who they are at core. When somebody has a jealous core, they may not even realize that they be jealous. Yeah, I really feel like some people don't even realize that. Will Tyler and I get divorced? Let's see what Spirit says. Stephanie wants to know if her and Tyler will be divorced. Spirit says yes, you will be. I don't know if that's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing, but if that's something that you're wanting to repair and hold on to, then you need to come and step into my office. Come book a love reading. We can really go deep and see what we can do to repair the situation. Honey, I got a spell for that. Pull you right on back together. Or if it's a good thing and you want to cut ties with this person completely energetically, then we can do a cord cutting ceremony. So we have options. And if any of you book your book your full tarot card reading while you're on my live with me right now, then you can get $15 off by putting in code Serenity15. I don't want to lose him. If you don't want to lose him, you need to step into my office. If you don't want to lose him, you need to be here like yesterday, trying to figure out what to do, because that's the road that it's looked like it's heading down. Because you know why? It feels like the relationship is feeling kind of cold and he's feeling kind of distant. Do you feel like sometimes you don't know what he's thinking or what's in his head? Do you feel like that sometimes, Stephanie? Blood Wolf Rising wants to know, am I being stabbed in the back? That's a good question, and we about to ask Spirit. Give me just a moment, honey. We'll get all of your business. We're about to ask Spirit. Let's see. But yeah, Stephanie, if you don't want to lose him, you're going to have to start off by not imagining, picturing, or feeling yourself losing him. You're going to have to start off by imagining things working out between the two of you. Imagine it being like understanding and, you know, just peace and communication between the two of you. Start picturing that type of relationship. Stephanie says, I drank and he told me if I drank, he would leave me, and I did. So now he's pulling away. Okay, so that's where the distance is coming in. I see. Well, if it's that serious for him, that means that he does not like the demon that is possessing you when you are drinking, okay? Because we are about to talk about drinking right now, because drinking is an open portal for spirit communication. People be talking about, oh, tarot cards will open you up spiritually, don't go get readings, but yet they sit there and drink liquor. Liquor is the quickest way to get open up spiritually, for real. You want to open up spiritually? Go drink some liquor and see what happens. Why you think people all of a sudden when they're drinking, they become a whole nother person? Their energy changes, their voice changes at times, their body movement changes, because they are actually spirit possessed. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say whether it's a demon or not, but a lot of times that's the best way for the low vibrational entities and beings to enter through your portal, is once you put them spirits inside of your body. So if he is feeling that strongly, then yes, he don't like what happens when you drink. Because if you could drink like a normal person, he wouldn't be saying that. And I know this for a fact, because the way I used to drink and the way those demons used to be in me and the way I used to be possessed, and I'm just so grateful for all the protection that I have, because I'm telling you, like, I sit back and I think about how that alcohol used to have me. I am good off of it. I am good. I had stopped drinking, going on 3.5 years ago. I stopped that foolish behavior. I'm good. You know, the thing is that, So yeah, if that's why he pulled back, you can get him back. That's for sure. Stephanie says, I love this. Well, you should come get a full reading if you love this. This ain't nothing compared to a full one-on-one reading when it's just me and you. Okay? And you know what reading I would suggest for you to get? Honestly, I would suggest for you to get the extended insightful tarot card session with me, because that is a full hour. So we don't have to feel rushed. That covers all grounds. The extended insightful tarot card reading, it's like a general reading mixed with a love reading, mixed with a career and finance reading, because you get all of those aspects of your life will come out in the extended insightful tarot card session versus a general tarot card session. Because a general tarot card reading with me, it's only 30 minutes and I'm just going to be pulling cards and whatever spirit wants you to know. So this means that your relationship may not come up within that 30 minutes. This means that your job situation may not come up within those 30 minutes. If you do a general reading, it's whatever spirit wants to bring to your attention, you know, unless you say, hey, I have a specific situation I want to focus on. We want to focus on that, just that one situation, then I would say get a general reading. If you want a overview of guaranteed your love life, guaranteed your career and finance, you want to know what your kids got going on, you want to know what the haters got going on behind your back, you want to know what the bitches at your job talking about, get the extended insightful tarot card reading, because we got a full hour to just really go in and let spirit get all in your business. And like I said, if you book your tarot card reading while I'm actively on live, please use code Serenity15 to get $15 off. That's my gift from me to you while I'm actively on live. This is something that I will be doing maybe for the rest of this month. Maybe whenever I'm actively on live, I'll give you a code that you can use and you can get a certain amount off. We'll see how it works out. Thank you for the love. That was so cute. What was that? That was so cute. A hand heart. That is so cute. Hearts are my favorite shape. They really are. Today has been wonderful for real. Oh my gosh, the sun is setting. I have to go for my walk. I'm still on here with y'all. Hey, I think you're inspirational and it's my birthday. Can you say happy birthday, Dixon Mayes? Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dixon. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, and thank you for the compliment. I hope you have a beautiful, lovely, wonderful, prosperous birthday. Misha says you're going in and out. Well, I am sorry to hear that the screen is going in and out, but I am actually about to hop off of here, and I'm so happy that you guys were able to join me. Please be sure that you are following my page. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have been uploading some more videos, and if there's anything that you guys want me to make a video of or about or responding to or pulling some tarot cards on, bring it to my attention and I got you. Did you see my hand heart? Misha, I seen it and I loved it. Thank you so much. I didn't even know that was you that sent it, but I loved it. Yes, I saw it and I really appreciate that. That was so cute. That made me smile completely. That was the cutest thing ever. The cutest thing that I've received today. Thank you so much. Besides some money that I got earlier, okay? That's always gonna top everything. But yeah, I'm about to hop off of here. I'm about to go for my walk for a little brief 30 minutes since I stayed on live a little longer than I was planning on doing. Then I'm gonna come back and eat some dinner with the love of my life. And then I'm gonna get into some spell work. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get into some spell work. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your evening. Please, am I being stabbed in the back? Let's see quickly, yes or no. Let's see what Spirit says, and we can use these oracle cards. See what I'm saying? Yes, you are being stabbed in the back is what Spirit is saying. So if this is how you've been feeling, then follow your intuition, because Spirit is saying yes, you are. This is why y'all gotta be spiritually protected. You have to be spiritually protected. And if you feel that someone is stabbing you in the back and that's what's going on, then it's up to you now to disassociate yourself with that person. Now that you have this information that this is what's going on, what are you going to do with the information? That's always my question. Spirit can tell you what's going on, but if you continue to stay there in that situation, then the same thing is going to continue to happen. But yes, anywho, I am hopping off here. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your evening. Join me again next time. I don't think I'm coming on tomorrow. I have way too much spell work to do. Especially Money Spells is going down tonight. So I won't be on tomorrow, but make sure you're following me so you can receive a notification when I do come back on. And I'm gonna go on YouTube and on Facebook and reply to your comments once I am done with this video, after I take my walk. So I apologize that I was not able to see any comments on YouTube or Facebook. But I love you guys. Have a beautiful evening. Okay, thank you for the love. Let's remove this one. Have a good evening, TikTok. YouTube, Facebook, and YouTube.